Sit back and throw one back with your pinky in the air and a middle finger to the world, and join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in pro wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get our wrestling history on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is November 12th, and we're going to start off as we always do on a positive note. That's right. These are your pro wrestling birthdays. 1912, promoting legend Frank Tunney. 1968, Glenn Disco Inferno Gilberti. 1979, former WWF Tough Enough winner Matt Cappotelli. And last but not least, 1980, former indie standout and a great friend, Trent Acid. And we're going to keep that positivity train a-rolling. That's right, these are your pro wrestling history highlights for November 12th. Jumping in the Wayback Machine and going all the way back to 1948, where we see Danny McShane defeat Antonio Rocca for the NWA Texas Heavyweight title in Houston, Texas, starting his second reign. Moving ahead 3 years to 1951, Jimmy Caulfield defeats Dennis Cleary for the NWA Heart of America Heavyweight title, later known as the Central States title. Grooving into the 60s, 1965, Maurice Mad Dog Vachon defeats the Crusher in Denver, Colorado to win the AWA World Heavyweight title for a fourth time. That next year in 1966, Dick the Bruiser defeats Mad Dog Vachon for the AWA World Heavyweight title in Omaha, Nebraska, exactly 1 year after Vachon won it from Bruiser's tag team partner, the Crusher. One quick pit stop in the 70s, 1979. Billy Robinson defeats Super Destroyer Mark II, aka Sergeant Slaughter, to win the AWA British Empire Heavyweight title in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. This marked Robinson's third time winning that title. Grabbing my boombox and going to the 80s, 1982. Danny Davis defeats Bruce Hart for the Stampede British Commonwealth Mid-Heavyweight title in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, ending Hart's second reign. Grabbing my flannel and going to the decade of grunge, 1993. Professional Wrestling's Ken Shamrock competes on the first ever Ultimate Fighting Championship show in Denver, Colorado. He defeats Patrick Smith in the first round of the tournament before losing to Royce Gracie, the eventual winner of the tournament, in the semi-finals. Those were your super short but sweet pro wrestling history highlights for November 12th. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.